picking up this Jeep in South Bend. It's a real nice place over here, right on the river. Pretty nice Jeep too. It just has a bad starter. But he said it's got a rebuilt engine in it. And you know, constant little things that he's got to deal with, so ready to just let it go. Makes sense. Make sure the e-brake is on. Jeep's always got perfect spots. Should let me shift it. Had a big truck on here over the weekend. On, I think it was Saturday. So I had to take all my straps off. That would have been a nice one to record, but it was my neighbor. He was practically, I mean, I could see his house from my house, so that was a good one. He had a, what was it? I think it was a Ram 2500. Needed a new engine. That was a good one.
That's it. Okay. Yes, sir. Have a good one. Sure, yeah, that's good. Well, you'll see this one on there.
Until we started down the line. Most people do not.
Come up. Oh, okay. You want me to go through? Okay. Just make sure I'm still going the right way. Yeah.
People do not trust the truth. And that's
the car. I think it's parked backwards, if that's it. Just fun to get out. Yep. That'll be not too bad. There's lots of room up here. So, let's see. She said she couldn't move it. I have to just pull it out backwards and then flip it around, pick it up again after that. That's no problem.
most people do.
Well, I made it. Guessing this is it?
Yeah, I cannot get that backplate off.
Yeah.
The front one's off.
Oh yeah. Does it just spin? Or
Yeah. For me it does.
Let's see. Tools. Some good. Those will work. I like these. And see if this will take it off, if it just spins. Just in case. Dang.
How was the drive?
Oh, pretty easy.
Yeah.
Fun. Oh, yes.
It doesn't really matter to me.
You want the cover?
No.
Or you don't care? Okay.
I don't really care.
Cool.
Thank you.
Let me make sure you pick up the screw here. They can have this one back. Maybe somebody put it on with an impact. Cool. All right. yeah, it's real nice in here.
Yeah, thank you. I like to keep it clean, you know. Yeah, it's been sitting for a while.
I bet.
Once I got that truck, I didn't really move this again.
That makes sense.
Where are you driving from anyways?
Oh, I came from Yelm.
Oh, okay. That's 2 hours away?
You want your pen?
Sure. I took like 80 pins out of here. I don't know how I got so many.
Nice.
I'm like, get this off of here.
Probably losing one and then getting another one and losing one.
Right?
That's what happens to me anyway. Is I'll lose a good pen and then I go, well, I don't want to use any other pen except my good pen, so I better buy another good pen.
How did I cut this off? It's my high school thingy.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I did. This is my lucky dollar. This was my first car I ever had, so kind of like a bittersweet. Actually, it's just mostly bitter.
I understand. I remember when I had to let go of my first car.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I practically, well, I did. I cried watching it being towed away for a couple $100. Well, you got this on there really good.
I don't know. It's very secure.
Looks like actually it looks like it goes. You want me to cut it off?
Sure, yeah. I just want it.
Just the string, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's no problem. Let's see. Did I stick my cutters back where they belong? Or did I drop them somewhere else? I'll often do that. Yeah, I didn't put them back in here. I pick a place for them to stay, and then I'll put them somewhere else after I've unlocked a vehicle or cut off a key. So I used to just toss them in here. What did I do with my cutters? Sometimes I'll toss them right here. Huh, maybe I left them. Well, I have more than one. Yeah. That should work. Should, yeah.
Cool. Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, do you have the key for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm already just thinking about my plan to get it out. It'll be easy. As long as it shifts. Then it'll be really easy.
Yeah, okay. I think it's
Yeah, that's okay. And then let's see, I've got yeah, here it is. You know, I can only assume that they're going to auction it off. And just use the money for whatever they're going to use it for. That's all I know, really. Put my tool back. Yeah.
I didn't date it.
Let's see. So my camera up. finish taking pictures. Should be on. Is it on? Yep, it's on. Make sure I get my pictures. Yeah, I like it too.
Perfect.
Okay. Let me see if it shifts. Oh yeah, it's got a button. So even if it doesn't do it this way. Nice. Good. It does shift out of park.
That's
So, oh, you know what? I think I'll put my gloves on before I start buckling it in. Mold all over the seat belt before I start grabbing at it. That'll do it. keep this from moving too much. Let's see if I can. Oh, you know what? There's this mechanical. It's perfect. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna move it. Just gonna flip it around and then pick it back up from the front. Oh yeah, plenty of room over here, which is why I didn't put the chains on either. I don't have to make any really sharp corners. Just gonna angle it towards the road. e-brake off. Put this back into neutral, or park. Good. It's not raining, that is sweat. That's good. Okay. Kia Rio. Keys. Did I bring him in here? I think I brought one set in. Yep, I did. Hey! Let's see, is that still in here? Yeah. I notice sometimes folks will double take when they see my hat. This is also for... Is it? Did I do something silly? Oh, I did. This is... Can I... No, it's here. Nope, okay. Yeah, I did something silly. This is for the Jeep. It's in my pocket. I'll sort it out after I drop it. That's funny. That set of keys I brought in with me were actually for the Jeep. Gonna do the pull forward method? Yep, that's one method. Well, that's interesting. I must have somehow. Very interesting. Either I was very distracted and I am missing a strap. It's interesting. Gotta be a little more proactive and pay attention to what I'm doing here. See, sometimes I totally mess up. It's usually not that, but I think maybe through the process of flipping that car around, I almost can't believe it, really. I don't believe it, actually. I don't believe that I forgot a strap. I will not know until I see the footage. You know, I passed by a scale too. That's interesting. And nobody saw anything, and that's if I actually forgot a strap, which I still don't believe until I see video proof that I just didn't put it on. Can't imagine that I left it on the bed. Huh. And, you know, I looked in the rearview mirror and I'm pretty sure I saw that wheel strapped. I mean, you can barely see, you know, in the rearview mirror when you've got your vehicle strapped. And I've usually got, you know, I keep a piece of it kind of loose. I mean, for that reason, typically, you know, if I can, I keep a piece, you know, kind of flinging around. That way, when I look back, I can see it on the mirrors. Because usually on a sedan like that, you can't really tell. I mean, you can't see it in the rearview mirrors, you know, unless you're churning that you're strapped. Very interesting. Now I'm interested in viewing the footage to see if I just somehow forgot to put that strap on. And in my mind, you know I saw it in the mirror, but that doesn't prove anything. It's interesting. Something you can be made to see something physically, and it's not actually there. I at least know that for a fact. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. Very interesting. Well, I am glad that, at least to my knowledge anyway, that there were no issues as a result of losing that strap, and hopefully when I lost it, it was somewhere very inconspicuous. I mean, imagine losing a strap like that, you know, at least it's very visible on the road, but people just don't pay attention today on the road. So, I mean, I've driven across, you definitely don't want to drive over a strap like that because it could wrap around your wheel and cause you to lose control, and all kinds of things can go wrong. So, yeah, hopefully nothing occurred. I mean, at the very worst, I've had a strap fly off my bed, or not a strap, but a ratchet fly off my bed before, because, you know, I tighten them up like this, so they're tight. I could just put them away, but I usually ratchet them tight to a mounting point now, when before, you know, I would leave them loose sometimes on the back. I would leave them loose and I would tie them up a certain way, and because they would just stay, until one day one of them did not stay, and I lost the ratchet right off the bed, and I saw it actually. It happened. I'm glad it did while I was looking, but it happened while I was looking back behind me, and I was in the far left lane, and yeah, it went off the bed and onto the shoulder, you know, away from everybody, luckily, so nobody got hurt as a result. You know, it didn't cause an accident or anything, and there was no one driving directly behind me, so it didn't affect anyone. But where did I put? I could have sworn I tossed them back in here. My cutters. Maybe I didn't. Oh, you know what? Maybe I put them with my drill. No, I didn't. Huh. Yeah, see, sometimes Well, maybe that's part of it, you know? My mind is elsewhere. This should work. Well, really want to check that footage. Just gonna have to wait. There's nothing I could do about it now. Okay, and I need to make sure I grab that key from here because I put the wrong one. Yeah, that's funny. Kia. And I need a new zip tie. Got one for the Jeep. Windows closed. Did I get my light bar? Okay. Second guessing things now. Keys for the Kia. These are the Kia keys. Okay.